Hello and welcome back. In today's video, you're going to learn how to create dynamic cash flow diagrams for your projects using Microsoft Power BI and how to convert your data from this to this. By dynamic, I mean that if you select any of the cost categories in here, the information in the visuals on your screen will be updated. For example, let's go and select engineering. As you can see, the total cost for engineering, the cash flow over months, the cumulative cost for engineering materials will be shown in here. If we go to electrical, as you can see, everything will be updated based on that specific cost category. There are a number of other videos in the Microsoft Power BI playlist of this YouTube channel where you can learn how to import data into Microsoft Power BI from different sources and how to clean the data. In this video, I'll fast track those steps and mainly focus on creating the visual itself. So let's get started. So once you open the Microsoft Power BI desktop version, this will be the screen that will appear before you. We can import the data into Microsoft Power BI from multiple sources and multiple types of sources. For this specific video, we have our data in a Microsoft Excel format. So I'll click the Excel workbook in here. The data is in the cash flow data. I'll open the data. Now the data is located in the sheet number 2, so I'll only select sheet number 2 in here. In here, as you can see, we have the costs, so we will need a little bit of formatting. In order to do that, we'll go and transform the data. The only thing that we are going to change in here is changing these to currency. So I'll click in here and I'll select fixed decimal number. I will add a new step, and for this one, I'll do the same. I'll add the fixed decimal number, and there's nothing else to be done in here, so I'll go to close and apply. If you wanted to learn how to further format and clean your data, there are a number of other videos in where I have went into detail to cleaning the data and formatting the data. You can refer to those videos for further learning the Microsoft Power BI, which is available on the playlist called Microsoft Power BI in this YouTube channel. So in here, we have loaded the data. So what we will do is we will select the type of the visual that we want to have in here. So it is a clustered column and a line chart. For this one, what we want to see is we will have the cost for each date and we will have the cumulative cost in here. So for that one, what I will do is for the cost, I will bring the cost to the column in the y-axis. For the x-axis in here, we should have the dates. So I will drop down this from here, date hierarchy. Only thing I will need is month, and the next thing is the day. So this will work for us. So for the line in here, we should add the cumulative cost to the line y-axis in here. As you can see, we have our line in here. Next thing that we need to add in here is the total cost of the project, which should be added as a chord in here. So for that purpose, I'll go and select the chord from here. For this chord, I'll make it a bit smaller. And the thing that we want to see in here, or the thing that we want to show in here, is the total cost. So the total cost will be shown in here. Last thing is the slicers that we need to filter out the data based on the cost categories. For that one, we will insert slicers in here. For the slicers, we will have the cost categories. They are shown as checkboxes. I want to change them to cards, so in here, I'll go to the slicer settings. And from the vertical list, I'll change them to tiles. So if you want to do additional formatting, for example, to change the colors of the columns, add data labels to this, you will click the visual, go to format the visual. For example, in the y-axis, for example, I don't want to see anything in here. So that will disappear from here. And we can remove the title of the y-axis by turning this off. For the legend, for example, for this one, if we don't need it, we can turn this off. And in addition, for example, go to the columns. We want to change the column color to, for example, this color. For the line color, for example, we can go to the lines in here. We will go to the line type and the line color. We will change it to a yellowish one, and we can make the line a bit bolder in order to be visible. And these are the different types of formattings that you can do to your visuals, slicers, and everything that you have on your screen. If I go and filter out the specific data, for example, the construction, as you can see, I will have the cost for the construction only and the cash flow for the construction, which shows it over different months and different dates. So this is the way that you can prepare dynamic cash flow charts and other types of dashboards using Microsoft Power BI. If you liked the video and the content of the video were helpful, consider subscribing to the YouTube channel and following us on Instagram or LinkedIn. Thank you very much for watching.